Hey folks, hey superstars, hey, this is Wesley Virgin here. Hey, welcome to another Millionaire Midnight Rant. And as you can see, if you haven't noticed, I am on time, okay? It's approximately 11:57, so I am 3 minutes early. So much love, folks. How are you? If you're brand new to the podcast, my name is Wesley Virgin. I am a young self-made millionaire from Houston, Texas. And I go live every night around this time, around midnight, to give you the opportunity to pick my brain, to ask questions about entrepreneurship, about business, and more importantly, about mindset. And really understanding the mechanisms behind manifestation to help you realize that you can use your brain in a way to be able to attract things in your life, okay? So go ahead and comment your names here below, okay? I did have a topic tonight. I did, but I'm not sure if I want to talk about it. But first, let me talk to you first. First things first, let me proceed and give all of you a shout out here, let you know that this is live, and I do read every single comment, okay? So if you choose to type your name below, I will give you a shout out. Also, if you would like to share and like this video, I do appreciate that. I would never ask you for money on these rants, ever. Everything that I do here on these rants are free of charge. I'm very direct. I'm very brutal. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not here to make you happy. I'm not here to encourage you. I'm here to just give it to you raw, all right, and direct. And I think it's necessary. I think that, the days of just watching YouTube and watching videos on the internet of motivation and inspiration videos and thinking that's enough for you to overcome challenges and to eventually make a ton of money. Well, that's obsolescent. That's in the past. That's immature. It's not going to work. You need education, not inspiration here, okay? Hey, Maurice, how are you? Lincho, Peter, Keith from Cali, Amelia, how are you? Kiki, what's going on? Someone said topic. Okay, so the topic that I was going to talk about, well, maybe I'll talk about, and write this down below. The topic is belief is a skill. Let's talk about belief a little bit. How many of you feel if you truly believe that you can do something, okay? Like if you believe that you can make $1 million, or if you believed if you left your job and started a business that it will work out. If you truly believe that whatever your desire is, that if you will proceed and start taking action towards it, that you will achieve it. If you could increase your belief, comment below. And I think that's every one of you. I think that's all of us, right? If we just had more belief, we will take action. Well, write this down. Belief is a skill. Okay? It is a true skill. And what I want to share with you here tonight, I want to teach you how to build that skill. Okay? How to build the skill of belief. We understand that we need more belief if we're in a situation financially that we don't want to be. Maybe you're overweight, ill, unhealthy. Maybe you have addictions and vices that you're struggling with, okay? But if you believed that you could overcome your addiction, if you believe that you can leave that job and start a business, if you believe that everything that you say that you should do, that you don't do, but if you believed that you could do it, it'll happen, right? So let's talk about belief. Write this down below, folks, okay? and this is for all my future millionaires, and I want you to ram this in the back of your mind here, is belief is everything. Okay? Belief is everything. Let me unpack that a bit. Let me go deeper. Come with the word go deeper, Wes. Let me go deeper tonight. Some of you have an iPhone. Some of you have an Android phone. My question is, why did you purchase the iPhone versus an Android phone or versus the Google phone? Can anybody share below? Like, you ever thought deeply about that? Why did I choose this phone? Why didn't I just get a flip phone? Why didn't I get a cheaper phone? Right? Well, you have a belief that's attached to you purchasing the phone that you currently have. You may believe, well, I have an iPhone. iPhone is like having some Versace shoes. iPhone is like the new thing. I got an iPhone, so people think I'm important, significant, or it looks good. It's, whatever justifications we make. But it also goes back to what you believe an iPhone would do for you, or how the iPhone, the Galaxy phone would make you feel. Let me go deeper. How many of you drive a car? How many of you drive a car? Have you ever thought, like, why did I buy that car? Like the car that you currently drive. Why did you buy that car? And whatever you say, you may say, well, I like that car. Well, it was economical. Well, it's my dream car. Well, I needed a car, so I had to get that car. What I want you to understand is whatever your response is, it is connected to your belief. Some of you believe that purchasing a Lamborghini is a waste of money. Okay? Some of you believe purchasing a Ferrari, waste of money. Some of you believe spending money or spending anything over $100,000 for a car is stupidity. That's your belief. And since that's your belief, you don't have it. Some of you believe that you should get the most economical car on the lot because you need to go from point A to point B. So some of you believe, just give me a Honda Accord, Ford Focus. I'm not concerned about the car. I just need a car to go to work. By the way, that's your belief. You see, it's crazy, right? Whatever your belief is about the car that you drive is the reason why you drive the car. Think about the house or the apartment that you live in. Look around your apartment right now. Well, the side of town that you live on, the neighborhood, if your place is 700 square feet or 5,000 square foot, it all stems based off your belief. Some of you believe, well, that's all I could afford. Is that not a belief? If you believe that's all you can afford, then that's all you can afford. Not because that's all you can afford. It's because that's just your belief. Are you with me? It's crazy, right? It's just like money. Some of you make $2,000 a month. Some of you make $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $15,000, $30,000, $100,000 a month, right? Well, what if I told you that the money that you make is connected to your belief of what you feel that you should make? Let me give you another example. Have you ever searched for a job before? Have you guys ever went on the job hunt? Back in the days, I would go on sites like Indeed.com, Monster.com, JobSearch.com, submit my resumes to 1,000 people, waiting for a call. How many of you who have searched and looked for a job, how many of you ever applied for a CEO position? Hello? How many of you applied for a CEO position of a company? I hear crickets. You hear the crickets? Anyone? So my question is, why not? Like, when you're looking for jobs, why didn't you just go for the job that's going to pay $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year? You know why? Because your belief at that time was you're not qualified. Well, I've never ran a business before. These people are not going to hire me. How am I going to run a company? I'm not going to even apply for those jobs. You apply for the $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 jobs. Why? Can anybody answer? Why? Because of your belief. Okay? So we have to increase our belief, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have to develop our belief. Belief itself is like a muscle. If I want to build my muscles in my body, I must go to the gym, or I can work out at home, but I must work the muscle. Okay? I must put pressure on the muscle. Well, that correlates to what needs to be done to believe more. So there's a few ways to increase your belief, okay? Stay with me here. There are a few ways to increase your belief, and obviously I did this, which is the reason why I'm a multimillionaire, okay? It's the reason why I'm wealthy. It's the reason why I more like I would never have to worry about money for the rest of my life, okay? Because of this, these strategies that I have utilized over the years to increase and develop my own personal belief. And if you, in this moment, choose to do it and take what I'm about to give you, well, you will increase your belief as well. One way to increase your belief is about modeling. Okay? Now, I'm not talking about Naomi Campbell. I'm not talking about Kim Kardashian. Not a model. Modeling. Okay? Which is watching someone do something, and you're basically copying what they do. That's modeling. Okay? Watching someone do something and copying. Let me put this in perspective, okay? So, how many of you believe if you spend 6 months with me every day for 5 to 8 hours a day, that you will financially be in a better situation? Comment below. If you had the opportunity to live with me, let's say live with me, okay? I'll put you in one of my children's bedroom. You'll sleep there. You'll eat here. Take a shower here. But you'll see me every day. How many of you truly believe that you'll be further along financially if you did so? Comment below, please. Like, yes, you will be. Of course you would. Now, my question is why? Why do you think if you spent time with me for 6 months straight, that your financial situation will begin to change? Just by being around me. That's it. Okay? It's not like, it's not like you're learning anything new. I'm not necessarily mentoring you, but you're just around me. Okay? Can anybody share in the comments? Why do you think your belief will increase? Someone said, well, you're like a big brother to me because you are the H. You are what you surround yourself with. Exactly. You are who you surround yourself with. It's powerful, right? Who was that left that comment? Shout out to the young man. That was TC Atlas. You are. Can we write this down, please? You are who you surround yourself with. So if you surround yourself around Wesley Virgin, if Wesley Virgin is a multimillionaire, Wesley Virgin is successful, Wesley Virgin works out, go to the gym, take care of himself, it's inevitable for me to rub off on you. It's inevitable for me to influence you. Okay? Why? Because you are who you surround yourself with. That's number one. Number two, to increase your belief, it's all about who you listen to. Who do you listen to? Who you listen to on a daily or nightly basis is constructing your beliefs. Now, right now, you're listening to me. Okay? I've had people who have been listening to me for like 4+ years, and some people are millionaires now. Some people have their own business now. Some people have made their first 6 figures now, just by listening to me. I've never met them in person. Just by listening, their finances has increased. They're much more serious about their life. They're more committed to their purpose by listening. Write that down. Okay? Listening to the right person is important. This is why I have a previous podcast. You can go listen to it on Spotify, where I talk about disconnecting from your friends. And your friends, when I reference them, we're talking about Pookie and Ray Ray. And Pookie and Ray Ray, they just full of she's in it, right? Pookie and Ray Ray, they just negative balls of energy, okay? Pookie and Ray Ray complain, cry, whine, they're just always broke, and oh God, Pookie and Ray Ray, they are emotional, they are emotionally draining people. How many of you have a Pookie and Ray Ray in your life? Be honest. Okay. How many of you got a Pookie and Ray Ray in your life? Pookie and Ray Ray. Okay? We all do, don't we? Well, my question to you is, are you listening to Pookie and Ray Ray? You are. Because, see, Pookie and Ray Ray, they vent, they complain, they tell you what they shouldn't do, but do it anyway. Okay? Pookie and Ray Ray are the folks that they do something, it was wrong, they say, yeah, I'm never going to do that again, and do it again. Pookie and Ray Ray is the one that get drunk and say, oh, I'm never drinking again. And they drink the next day. Pookie and Ray Ray are the ones that say, oh, I never date that person. I'm done with them. And within 48 hours, they're in the bed with them again. Okay? So, who you listen to is a direct influence to your beliefs. Okay? Your beliefs. Who you listen to. You can be listening to a podcast, YouTube video, a movie, a Netflix, a Hulu, the radio, TikTok. Whatever you're listening to, folks, listen. Is shaping your beliefs. So if we want to make our beliefs stronger, and stronger, I mean, if we want beliefs that serve us, that make us healthier, that make us richer, that make us a better communicator, which makes us a better person, a better lover, or a better significant other, we have to be very conscious on the people we listen to. You have to be very cognizant of the people that you choose to spend your time with. Why? Because it is shaping your beliefs. Okay. So that's it. Just two. That's it. That's all you need. Model. You're going to increase your belief because it's a skill. Got to model someone. And just because you model someone today doesn't mean that you're going to be an expert. Okay? If I work out, if I've never been to the gym and I go to the gym for 2 hours tonight, I'm not going to build any muscle. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tear down the muscle. Okay? If I've never been to the gym, if I've never worked out, even if I worked out for 3 hours and did an hour of cardio, I can't rip my clothes off and look at my body and say, oh my God, man, I'm looking amazing. Look at the results. No. Well, that's exactly how building your belief works. Just because you listen to a podcast of Wesley Virgin one night and you may understand and realize some things with me tonight, some things may resonate with you now, tonight. It doesn't mean that when you wake up in the morning that you're not going to have the same problems and the same issues that you had before you went to sleep. Okay? Building a skill, just like building muscle, takes patience. It takes a commitment. It takes consistency. And it takes time. Okay? But the unfortunate truth is this. Many of you are not willing to be patient to build the skill that is necessary to get what you want. And that's why you don't have it. Because you don't believe it. You might say, well, I do believe I'm going to be a millionaire. Well, if you truly believe you're going to be a millionaire, then why are you working a job? If you truly believe you're going to be a millionaire, then why are you clubbing, playing video games, or watching Netflix and spending time with Pookie and Ray Ray? if you said that you will be a millionaire? How does that work? Okay. Comment these words again below. Belief is a skill, ladies and gentlemen. It took me a very long time to build the skill of belief, and that's just the belief in myself. And for me to believe in myself, I realized I had to separate myself from people, and that's what I did. I separated myself from everyone, including parents, including friends, best friends. Why? Because I had to be conscious of the information and the words that I was assimilating. I wasn't watching TV. I wasn't watching the movies. I wasn't watching the Netflix, the Hulu, the Tubi, whatever. I wasn't doing that. Why? Because all those things, all those television series, all those suspense movies, scary movies, is shaping your beliefs unconsciously. Unconsciously means it is shaping your beliefs outside your awareness, which means you're not even aware that it's happening. Why do you think when you watch a scary movie and you go home and you hear a little noise in the kitchen, you're like, what is that? What is that? What's happening? Okay. Are you with me, ladies and gentlemen? I have a question here. What is the difference between believe and knowing? Which is more powerful? Of course, knowing. Like, how many of you know that your car is outside, or do you believe it is? How many of you believe that your car is outside? Or do you know that your vehicle is outside? Many of you are going to say, well, I know it is. Well, how do you know? You parked it. You haven't been out there. You can't see it. How you know it hasn't been stolen? How you know someone haven't driven it off? And you're like, no, I know. How do you know? You know why? Because most mornings when you wake up, your car is out there waiting for you. See, the repetition of you seeing your car every morning, and it's there for you to drive to work, to school, to wherever. You just know it's there, even though there's no evidence that it is. But the sheer repetition of the car always being there, you don't think about it not being there. But see, when it comes to success, it is so abnormal for people to be successful. People don't even, forget about knowing. People don't even believe they're going to make $1 million because they don't see how it's going to happen. And they're not around they're not around any millionaires. Like most of you, you're not even around millionaires. You're not around me. So it's hard for you to be influenced by a millionaire. You know the reason why most people drive, almost everybody drives that wants to drive? Because everybody drives. We are creatures that adapt. Okay? We just adapt to what's norm. What's norm is what most people do. Whatever the general population do most is what everybody else does. That's why most people drink, smoke, and have dogs, have cats, have pets. Okay? Because it's what the majority does. Are you with me here, folks? Okay? Are you getting value here tonight? Hey, Jessica, are you? Are you getting value? I want you to learn something here. I'm not going deeper for no reason, folks. Wesley is key what you are talking about. Thank you. Any questions for me? I'm going to pause here. I'm trying to learn to follow people more successful. Well, that's what you're doing with me. You're following a successful person, a successful man. But the key is this, and this is what they don't reiterate in those law of attraction books. Yes, listen to successful people. Yes, model successful people. However, how much time are you modeling them? How much time are you listening to them? See, it's not that we get what we think about. We get what we think about most. Okay? We attract, we receive what we think about most of the time. So whatever your mind is thinking about most of the time is what you're highly likely going to attract in your life. Does that make sense? Oh, folks, I'm sorry. I'm getting sleepy here. What do you believe successful is? Well, my definition of success has changed over the years because I'm already financially successful. So success for me is being able to feel good, feel healthy, and have opportunity to train my children and parent them. And it's easy for me to be and feel successful. Just waking up in the morning is great. I'm successful. Okay. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. The energy in here tonight is low. I don't like that. I'm going to have to slap somebody here tonight. I like the energy to be high. But I will be back on tomorrow morning to do the Sunday Mindset Message. But folks, stay encouraged. Educate yourself. Listen to this again, over and over again, and realize to increase your belief, your skill, model other people who you're trying to be. 2, listen to the right people. Listen to the people that you want to become. Just listen and listen and listen and listen. You don't have to, it's not important for you to regurgitate what they are saying. It's not important for you to truly understand what they're saying. A baby don't understand English, but the baby eventually starts to speak English. So just by being in the environment, and if you choose to close your mouth and listen, you're going to learn a lot. And you will learn many things that you'll never be able to explain how you learned it. Okay? So much love. This is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin here. Go ahead and hit the share and like button if you got any value. I'll be back soon. You can hit the like and share button. And remember, this podcast is sponsored by Manifest AI, which is the first music AI-powered app that uses music very strategically to help you manifest your goals and dreams faster using AI technology. That is Manifest AI. Much love, and let's go.